Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Fatal series. We're on episode 3 now. If you haven't seen episode 1 and 2 and want to catch up, I'll leave a link in the top corner of the card and you can check it out there. Otherwise, this is the team I'm with now. So as you can see, Inform Cavani, Inform Mbappe won the vote. They're in the team now, as is Walcott on the subs bench. I was a little bit surprised. I was expecting Gabriel Jesus and Fernandinho to win the vote, but it was very close. I had a discussion with a few other guys doing Fatal, and they thought that the Man City duo would be the stronger option for the vote, but I couldn't be happier having Mbappe in my team. I had a little play with him in FUT Champions the weekend. Managed to get me to Elite 3, saving my backside with a hat-trick in the final game. So I'm really happy with him and looking forward to see how things get on in these games. So let's get things started then with game 1. So it's an all-goal rare team, French, Bundesliga, bit of Ligue 1, and it's a good mix. It's a 4.5 star rated team, 100 chemistry as per usual. Early game, he gets the ball forward with Ousmane Dembele and scores. So 3rd minute, I'm 1-0 down. I guess he goes to pause to change formation as well, so he wasn't even playing the formation he wants to use. And I'm 1-0 down, so I switched to 4-1-2-2. Reuter makes an incredible save there. He's really been doing business for me. So yeah, 4-1-2-2, back to my bread and butter to hopefully kind of salvage something from this game. I don't know why I pass it in with Gullit there, because no one's going to receive the ball there. Mbappe with a little run, little shimmy moving forward. And this is, I mean, that's a foul, isn't it? That's got to be a foul. I'm shouting at my screen. Nothing's coming of that. Cavani, I have no idea what I'm doing there. Like, that's an easy finish. That's a finesse, or even a low driven, it's a goal. But I screw up there. And again here, my decision making is absolutely horrendous. I'm really bottling it, 1-0 down, and well, I get lucky here with a little ball to Cavani. He does slip it through to make it 1-1 just on the stroke of half time, because I've had a shocker in this first half. I've missed some ridiculously easy chances. You can see some of the lag I was facing. It was lag spiking all over the place. It was a really difficult game to play, and really struggling. A lot of pressure on this to try and get a good start in this episode, having got Mbappe and Cavani into the team. So second half, he goes straight to the other end with Ben Arfa, and Fosu-Mensah makes an unbelievable block to keep the scores at 1-1. And then I go straight down the other end from the corner. Hate counter people on corners because it's so terrible conceding of a counter-fearing corner. But Cavani does make it 2-1 with a nice little finish. And for some reason, he's covering Mbappe here so much. He's left Cavani wide open. So a finesse shot for Cavani's hat-trick. I was so surprised. I figured Cavani would be the one holding up the ball, playing Mbappe in, with Mbappe getting the goals. But yeah, Cavani's already on a hat-trick here. So can't complain at all. Mbappe, little manual dribble. He's diving at his feet and makes it 4-1. He goes to pause it. I think you know what's coming once you go 3 goals up in a game. It's going to be a rage quit. And there it is, there's a rage quit, no surprises there. Actually, stats-wise, it was a pretty even game, but managed to finish my chances after screwing up the first half and saw it through for the win. Second game is a bronze team with a couple of goals in Depay and Lopez. It's his named his team Fatal, so I'm assuming he's doing a Road to Glory type series. I do stick with the same 4-1-2-1-2 that served me well in the first game, in the second half anyway. Almost had the perfect start playing through to Monet Paquet, but doesn't get the finish that I was looking for. Here, Cavani managed to get through a couple of players and was brought down. That's got to be a penalty, right? But again, I don't get the rub of the green and don't get the call. He plays down the other end straight away, and Reuter makes a couple of great saves. Like I said, he's really been doing it for me. I don't get on with silver keepers most of the time, but he's been doing really, really well. Mbappe, little driven finish, 10 minutes in, 1-0, great start, and against a bronze team, which was, you know, he was doing alright with it. It was, you know, it's good to get a goal up and get a little bit of breathing space. Mbappe again. Little finish past the keeper to make it 2-0, and from there managed to build on it and get a third with Mbappe. He's really starting to get amongst the goals now. The keeper probably should have saved that. He was one of the better players in the team, obviously, because he's got Depay and then he's got the 83 rated goalie, but does put it through for the third goal. And Cavani hit the post there. I mean, the keeper gathers it there. I can't really complain though, having gone 3-0 up with some decent finishing. But he goes down the other end with Memphis, the best player in his attack, and makes it 3-1. 42nd minute, Mbappe, you can see the lag I'm facing this game as well. The 2 games are pretty damn laggy. I mean, I was playing like 3-4 bar games just to try and get some games, because single matchmaking is pretty difficult. It's a long old wait, and I couldn't get the shot away there just because of the delay. It was pretty horrible. Mbappe there waiting for the run from Gullit. Gullit makes it 4-1. That's 50k for a goal from Gullit as well, with a bonus 20k for scoring with a Fatal player. So looking in incredibly good shape despite conceding that 1 goal. 4-1's a pretty decent scoreline, and from there, I just want to look to build on it in the second half, which I do almost in the straight away, 48th minute. Gullit making it 5-1, making it 5-1 with the goal there. Nice little driven finish. As I do so often, it's pretty much 90% of my goals, I think, driven finishes. Another 50k for a goal from Gullit. Mbappe lays it off to Cavani, plays it back to Mbappe. Mbappe's through, he's not going to miss from there. Little finesse, obviously. Well, I just said I score driven finishes all the time, and there's a finesse. But Mbappe is pretty damn good at those finesses. Friedewald on the edge of the area. Darbo flicks it up. Cavani bangs it across, but Mbappe comes with a diving header to make it 7-1. And it's turning into a little bit of a rout. Another corner, Darbo, simple goal, 8-1. We're going to get a lot of coins from this. We're going to end up with a serious amount of coins. Brené on the left-hand side. Was it Brenet? I'm not sure. Cavani with the rebound. Bit of a scrappy goal. I wasn't sure what I was doing on the left with Brenet. Cavani makes it 9-1. Little bit of a pause until the next few goals come in. El Ghazi making it 10. I mean, the guy was still playing. It wasn't as if he's given up. He was still defending and trying to play. But Gullit was having the time of his life, making it 11-1 there for another 50k. Mbappe was an absolute fire this game. I mean, he did have a bronze team for the most part, so you can forgive him there. Nice little pass across goal, and El Ghazi makes it 12. And that wraps it up there. That is 12-1 in the second game of this episode, which leaves us with a ridiculous amount of coins. I believe it's 555k. So let's go ahead and give you some options and let you pick a pair of players. What an episode that was. What a goal fest. Loads of coins on the board, 555k to be exact. We're really starting to hopefully build a really strong team to take the knockouts after that setback in the first episode. So the two pairings I've got for you for today. On the left, option 1, Neymar, Eriksen. On the right, Icon, 88 Zanetti and Luka Modric. And Neymar would obviously fit in at the front with Cavani and Mbappe, make a PSG front three and have pace, dribbling, they've got the shooting, that'd be the complete package up front. Eriksen, probably one of my favourite players from FIFA 18, especially at the start of the game. When I had him at the start of the game, he was unbelievable. He'd fit into right centre mid instead of El Ghazi. On the other side, we've got Zanetti, the 88 icon. I've used him, he's my staple right back in the weekend league, and he's absolutely fantastic. Much quicker than his stats suggest, I think maybe because I have a Chemistol which boosts his speed. And Luka Modric, who's brilliant all round. He's got a bit of everything, and it would open the option to get Sergio Ramos at centre back. Obviously, with Neymar and Eriksen, I think Eriksen would open the option to get Aurier right back and would maybe work Premier League towards the rest of the team. But those are two options. They're both within budget quite easily. So let me know which pair you want. Of course, the subs. I'll link the poll in the description below. Let me know which sub we should add to the team, and that's pretty much it. If you want to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe to be notified when next videos go live. I mean, we've got these videos and we've got the reviews coming from last year as well. Leave a comment in the description below with your option choice. I'll leave the votes as well for you to thumb up which option you'd like. But that's it. Brilliant episode. Thanks so much for the support again, and I'll catch you in episode 4. So that's bye for now. See ya.